Yeah, we're working on the outside. So we're gonna try to conquer that. It has been a challenge. At least last time I played, it was a pretty big challenge. Wow, this actually looks crazy. It's such a big lot. Also, I did just release a main channel video. Okay, good, it does still have my money. Recently showing the Sims 4 Shell Challenge build, so if you haven't checked it out, I definitely go recommend it. Also, I have decided, I'm fully done with school now, by the way. No more finals, no more anything. I'm just waiting for final grades to come out right now. But I'm not going to show too much of these, just a quick little peek. I have had some old video recordings recorded that just need to be edited, so I could post them on the main channel. And I have, how many videos is that? Like 9 if you count Gen 2 and 3 house builds for the main channel. So I tried to put them in order of what I would want to release them if I get them edited. So I'm just letting you know that I am looking towards possibly doing some more main channel content with some stuff I've already recorded. Okay. But the Gen 2 and 3 house recordings, if I do those, like the speed builds, I would probably, what is it? Their speed builds, unfortunately, would have, like, my stream face cam in them because I didn't record on a second OBS. Except for the last part of this video, because I'm like, shoot, I should be doing that. So that'll be something I work with. I'm not sure if I'm going to use those yet. Also, I like to do a walkthrough. Unfortunately, with the Gen 2 house, obviously we don't have it anymore. And I didn't upload it to the gallery or anything. Disappointed in myself. I can't believe I didn't. Even for myself. Like, save it for myself. I at least don't think I did. Yeah. None of these are my builds. Which is super unfortunate. So we'll have to figure out a tackle that in a different way. But this one, obviously we can use this one whenever we finish it. But, anywho, I hope it's not too bad. Sorry. So for the recording OBS right now, it'll pick up just The Sims, like as a game capture. My main one that I'm streaming with right now will not pick up just the game capture. Just by the way. It's very frustrating. Okay. Just so that's not helping, I'm dropping my, like, because I have my Twitch open, so I'm moving my setting to 160p on that. We're just going to try to make it through this recording. I don't know why encoding's overloaded. It might have something to do with the 1440p or whatever, but we will get through it. I think this is like the only thing I'm going to stream for today. So once we tackle this, we should be good to go. So I wrote a note to myself because as we were finishing last time, I was trying to figure out what to do with all the space. I decided I wanted to put a big pond up here because this is a lot of space. Back here, I could probably figure out a little bit better. I just have to, you know, actually work on it. I put all these plants down for things that I wanted to use. But up here, I thought we could do a pond. So we are going to need to do some terrain mods here. Mods. Okay. My game, I don't think, likes this very much. It's fine. I'm trying to make it, like, as natural of a pond as I can get it to be without being too wonky, you know? Oh. There we go. Okay, get me out of this tool. My game does not like that tool. That's pretty cute. And then we can put some type of... I was gonna say, like... Yeah, can we change the type of water? Okay, that's kind of intense. So is that. That's gross. That's also kind of gross. This is already what it is. So we could... Well, even my game is lagging right now. Which usually means it's a CPU error. It is freaking out right now for some reason. This always happens when, like, I have to clean out my PC often. So maybe I'll talk to my brother about that again, because it's happening again. I am using a decent chunk of CPU right now, naturally, but it does have the non-natural stuff in it again, which definitely doesn't help the encoding overloaded stuff. But maybe that's also due, like, maybe it's using more CPU, maybe, in the background because I'm trying to output 1440p. I don't know, man. But let's get some... Nothing too crazy of a fence, but I do want, like, a little fence around it. I'm thinking maybe just something like this. Can you, like, free place fences? Maybe we just put some rocks around it. I think I did a pond like this in one of my other builds, and I think I just ended up using, like, a rock border. Because if you, like, see, it, like, the ground, like, dips down a little bit. I could put, like, a dock or something, but I feel like that may be getting to be... Not much, but it's just, like... I want there to be, like, some type of border, so, because it just looks kind of weird, you know, it just stopping. Yeah, we will make it through the stream today, okay? I want to finish this yard so we can actually get back to playing the challenge. It has taken a very long time to get through this, this build. Granted, it's a very large build, and we actually have the money to do said large build. That's the reason why some of the other stuff, or some of the other generational houses were a bit, or not other generational. We've only had Gen 2, really, that we've built from the ground up. Because Gen 1, I mean, we built it from the ground up, but not like that. We had to start with nothing from that one, so... I don't think it helps that everybody's also home using the internet, so... You know what's gonna be crazy is that when Doug and I move out on our own, we'll have probably the internet we have now. Obviously, it'll be on our own plan because I think Joey's technically in charge of this. Because we didn't want one person in charge of everything. I'm already in charge of the gas and electric bill. So, we didn't want one person in charge of everything. I think we have gigabyte internet. Which is a lot. Like, a full gig is a lot. But that is what we have. But I'm assuming... I don't think we'd go any lower when Doug and I move out on our own. That's cute. So it's just like... what am I trying to say? It's just like it's not gonna... Except for like it will have that, but it's only gonna be Doug and I on it, you know? Bro. I am so... So I've been playing a game called 2 Point Hospital lately. And... oh boy. The way that you stop holding things in 2 Point Hospital is to right click. So I'm trying to do that instead of pushing delete. Sorry. Well, definitely... I want this to be just like a very inviting. I don't want it to look too bonkers though. Oh yeah. We could have some cute little fountain stuff going on in here. Maybe not, like, sprouting in, but maybe... What do these look like? A small dome? Is there, like, a large dome? Whoa! Okay, medium dome? Medium dome. Yes. Okay, and then we can put some nature and stuff in here. Tadpole! Tadpole. Some cute little fireflies. Lots of fish. Okay. And we love dragonflies. Okay. A mosquito! No thanks. And then let's put some swans in here. That would be cute. We also have some more lily pad options. There are different colors of this. Cause this will take up like enough space for me to be like, oh, good. Like this like has just covered the whole front, which I think is what I needed to think of something that would cover everything. And I finally think that we got that. Okay, I think I might fill this side in with some plants and stuff. I know it's gonna be kind of like bushy back here, but that's kind of what I want it to be. What's funny is that I'm gonna get used to the Sims controls again, and then when I go play my other game today, I'm gonna be like lost. It's fine. Okay. Is that like everything in this category we could use? Can you actually put these on top of the water? And I'll put another set over here. I know, again, not very functional, but it is okay. Cute. I think we could use another set over here. I do think I am still gonna like do an outline and lights. Did I put any lights outside back here? No, I guess we get to pick. In here, this one, this one. I'm starting to remember where things are, which is good. Now I like understand how. I watched little Simsy play The Sims. She was building an apartment, and I was just like seeing how her brain was able to like, because she's really good at finding exactly what she wants to use. I just learned that that's just she literally just like knows exactly what she's looking for because she's played the game so much. And I'm just like, I wonder if I'll ever get to that point. Who knows? Maybe one day. I feel like every time I play and I like recognize something or I'm like, you know what would look perfect here? I'm getting a little bit more into that. Okay, I was wondering why this still looked kind of wonky. I think it's the ground. We didn't like change the ground color. Like there's no terrain paint. I think that's what's kind of throwing me off. Because like this is all green down here. And I'm like, I don't think that that's right. I just think maybe, I don't know what would be at the bottom. Not, would just be dirt. That would make sense. Yeah, because like I think all that green down there was really throwing me off. I don't want it to like look gross, which makes me think maybe I should use like sand instead. But then I feel like that's really light. But there is like a lighter dirt. I do kind of want it to peek up over the edge a little bit. And we are gonna terrain paint some paths around this as well. It should be in like a nice path. Should it be something like this? Or maybe this? I feel like that could be nice. I need it to be day. This almost looks like not sturdy enough. Those look way too big. I think this is also gonna look not sturdy enough. Yeah, it's not like, not pure enough, but. And this. These two are almost the same, but these look like really big slabs, so I think I'm gonna go with the little slab. Okay, so it was this one. Okay, so we're gonna have a path. Go this way. And around. And this path as well will line up with that. There's our outer path. Hello, Delphina. Welcome to stream. I think that looks pretty okay. I'm sorry if it's lagging. I'm trying to figure out what's the problem. I might have figured it out, but I can't fix it while I'm on stream, so I don't know if... Whoa. I don't know if I should do, like... Let me get rid of this. Do not like it. Because, like, this is the main path to the in-law house. Hi, Toos. It's been a while. Okay, but this should also be the same path that goes to the front. Because then we can do a connecting path here. Very good, very good. It's our backyard right now. This is just me saying that I want to use these. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's a little bit of a struggle. Last time I played this, I only played for like 40 minutes trying to figure out what to do with the outside because I couldn't figure it out. And then before I got off, I was like, we'll put a pond back there. Okay, we'll put a pond back there. I think that that is a great idea. Or up front, I guess. Because that's a space filler, okay? I don't know what else I was gonna use if I didn't have this space filler. Okay, we need a big old tree in this corner. Is there like an open side of this tree? Yeah. You've been so busy lately. Well, I'm glad you stopped in to say hi. Bruh, is that the same tree? Cringe. Now I can't use this one. We can use this one somewhere else though, maybe. I'm just gonna slap it over here. Who else we got? But that one's cute. This is my first time. Okay, technically my second, because the first time I tried to build an outside house, or the outside of a house, was in the shell challenge that I did recently. But that one was a lot smaller. So, and this one's like huge. This is a huge big build. Oh my god, the controls. I'm so sorry. Okay, we can see, we got any cute outdoor benches? This one's cute. Okay, and then I can grab some more of that terrain paint. Let's fill it in a little bit. Something's off about it. I think maybe it's just like around the tree that I need to fill up. Okay, I love using, not these, are they? The wildflowers. I think the wildflowers right now are like my favorite thing to use. Because they fill up a lot of space, but also it's just like... They're so colorful. How have you been? I've been good at Juice. I'm done with school for the semester. So the last few days have really been a nice break. Before we start the holiday season, pretty much. You know, I think we have a lot of traveling to do this holiday season. But it's been a really nice few days taking a break from all the craziness that is, you know, life. Okay, let's get some more daisies over here as well. Excuse me. Little smaller, please. Okay. This is like a very bright... Hold on. Can we got some more mellow colors or something? These flowers are like screaming in my face. Well, that's great. Almost like the opposite of my days. Well, yeah. I had my last final exam yesterday morning. And then that was a hot mess. Like, the schedule. I'm happy that it turned out the way that it did. Because I probably would not have done that great if it was the normal. So it's quite a story if you guys are interested in hearing it. A hosta. So I had my last final exam yesterday, right? And all was fine. You know, I didn't feel that great going into it. This class has been a challenge for me all semester. Like, big struggle. And then, so we get there. The TA that is supposed to have our exams. So I have 4 TAs for that class. Okay. I have a big university. It's a big class. We have 4 TAs. And the TA that was supposed to bring the exams was my TA. That's whichever, you know, they trade off who brings in the exams. No problem, you know. It was his turn, and his was the final exam that he was in charge of bringing. He doesn't show up. So we don't have our hard copy of the final exam. They're pretty big sticklers about not using devices. We started late, so we waited a few extra minutes. We were like, oh, what? Maybe he's just a few minutes late. Like, it's okay. 5 minutes after the exam time starts, like when we were supposed to start, they were like, okay, the TA's still not here. We're gonna figure something out. What is it? We're gonna drop the first problem for sure. Okay, so it's a 6-problem exam. It's an hour and 45 minutes. They were like, okay, we're gonna drop the first problem for sure, while we figure this out. So my professor ran somewhere. I don't know where he ran. He ran and went and got blank pieces of paper. They ended up they ended up releasing it on our, like, online, like, university page. So we all had to use a device suddenly. Obviously, none of us had planned to use a device because we weren't ever allowed devices before. But everyone was like, oh, you kind of have to use a device now. Which was fine because I think everybody had all their school stuff. So it worked out fine. Like, everybody had ended up bringing their entire backpack. So it was fine. You know, whatever. And so that's how the exam went. We took it in person. We had the exam online, but we had to write everything on paper. Everyone was super taken aback and kind of stressed at this point because we're like, well, now we don't have the paper exam. We don't have, like, this isn't how we were expecting today to go. Now we have less time. I know one of the questions dropped, but now we have less time, and it was a mess. And then the teacher, my professor, and the TAs were talking, like, the entire time we were at the exam. And so when we had about an hour left of the exam, so after about a half hour of taking the test, they were like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. If you So we know that this is very like, we did not know this was gonna happen, you know, we didn't plan for this. So here's what we're gonna do. Because of all the added stressors and stuff from today, you can choose to turn in your exam right now as it is, and if you sign your name on this paper, you'll say that your exam will not be graded, and we will replace your final exam grade with the grade that you have right now in the class. So if you had a 70 in the class, that's what you would get on your final. And so, no joke, like 70% of the class stood up. And I might have done the same thing. But I had a 57% in the class. And I needed a 58% to get a C-. So, of course, I needed 1 percent point more than what I had gotten in the class. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll keep taking it. Because their other stipulation was, if you keep taking it, your grade will not go down. So if you do worse than the grade that you have right now, it will not go down. Like, your minimum grade will be the grade you have right now. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. Why would I not keep trying? You know, he's like, this test will only now be to, like, better your grade. And so everyone was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And I was like, well, the worst thing that could happen is that I don't do better. And then nothing happens because they're just going to use the other grade anyways, you know? So that is what I ended up doing. And then they graded it really fast because they only had to grade, like, maximum 20 people's exams. So everything was fine with that. I got my exam grade back. And I didn't do better, but the way that so they changed it after the fact. They said, so it won't be the grade you have right now, but they decided they would take the average of your 3 midterms, and if that grade was better than what you performed, that is what they would put in as. And since they dropped a question, it would be out of 86 instead of out of 100. So it actually ended up working pretty okay for me because I think my average of the midterms was like a 56, which I know isn't the 58, but it's a 56 out of 86, so it's actually higher than a 56%. I think that's closer to like a 65% or something like that. So it ended up working out if they don't change it to be like, it should be a 56%, not a 56 out of 86. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if they're going to change that because they haven't submitted their final grades to the bursar yet. So just waiting to see what's going to happen with that. It's fine. I'm not stressed at all. But I am stressed about it, but it's also like, I can't do anything about it, you know? It's not one of those things where I'd like, it's like if I wanted to do better, I can pass with a D+ and a D. I don't want to, but I can, which is why I was aiming so high. But I don't think that they're going to change like what they have in there right now. Which is, I have a C-, which is very good for me. Okay. Let's continue talking about the build. But that was that day. That was yesterday. So it was like waiting all day to figure out how that was gonna go. Okay, I think, does anybody have ideas for like this space? I know we're still gonna add like a little path right here. I don't know what that's gonna be yet. But, like, we need to fill this space in. Probably have some stuff here and here. And then, let me walk you through what else I was thinking. This, obviously, is probably going to have the same path as this, whatever we pick for it. We haven't done the outer deck yet. We still need to do that. I wasn't sure completely what to do over here. I was going to add, like, a little chess patio maybe, and then like an outdoor, not bar, but just like an outdoor seating area and stuff. And I was gonna put this big bar, I was thinking somewhere in this space, but I wasn't sure exactly where. This corner is pretty much done as is. We might add some stuff back here. I'm not really sure. This was the other thing that I was working on. So we didn't have room in the house for a gym. Here's the house, by the way. We didn't have room in the house for a gym. So I thought an outdoor gym would be cool. So we have this little guy here. I still need to mess... I think the location's fine, but like trying to figure out a path to it and how I actually want it to look outside, and that's what I was really struggling with last time. And then also what to do with all this space, and then all of the space leading up to this. So our Gen 4 heir is a gardener, which is why we have the greenhouse and everything. So we're going to use a lot of plants around, but I don't want it to be like so in your face that when we're trying to play the game, it doesn't end up very well. Also, I'm doing my generation by color, and Gen 2 or Gen 3 is green, which is why like a lot of the primary stuff is green. Gen 4 I've decided is yellow, which is why it's that, but like everything has the green hues and stuff. This is actually a Gen 2 house. Our current heir, her son is our Gen 3 heir, but our Gen 2 heir, we decided to give her her own little space over here. So her color was blue. Gen 2's color was blue. If anybody's interested, Gen 1 color was pink. We actually have a little wall here. There's our Gen 1 sim. Her name was Maggie. We had her marry the townie Jay Huntington III. Together they had twins, Emma and Charlene. This is also them when they were little. Emma was our heir. She won in a fight. Had them fist fight, and whoever won the fight, we decided was going to be the heir. We had her marry Clement Frost. There he is. And we had Charlene marry Alan Caliente, so I wanted to take a picture of them because, like, that's significant. I need to go right now. Sadly, I got to work on something for school, so yeah. Bye, Tooth. Thanks for popping in. And then I don't have a picture of all of the kids, actually. They're not out here right now either. But I tried to get, like, a picture of the heir with the heir. So this is Maggie and Emma. I still need to take a Jeff and Maggie picture. But this is Jeff and, I think, Aisha. The two oldest. Yeah, this is the two oldest kids. We have another daughter we had with Clement. But I haven't gotten a picture with her yet. We have lots of pictures to add. Well, we need to take a lot of pictures and then add it, okay? Okay. So what are we gonna start with? I think I just need to, like, start ticking things off, you know? Maybe we can just, like, fill this space in over here with plants. Whoops. I am struggling. Struggling is pointless. Okay. Like, I feel like bushes would be nice here. I just don't want it to be too much, which I think is why I like the wildflowers so much, is because they're, like, they're low. You know, they're in the ground. So they, like, don't really get in the way. And you kind of don't notice that they're there. But they, like, you can see that they're there and they fill the space really nice. Whoops. Like, this fills this space up really nice without being, like, too much, you know? And it, whoops. And if we just change some of the colors. It can even be a little bit brighter. Again, I don't want to go too crazy with the outside. I do want it to, you know, have sustenance, but... And this is only the first house that I have done. The outside of, I think I mentioned that earlier, but like... I haven't really had experience building outside, so this is all kind of trial and error, which I think is why it's taking me so long. So sorry. Yeah, I definitely think that's why it's taking so long, is because I, like, don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm trying, I swear. I guess, so we have, like, the gravel pathing back here. So we could probably do that same gravel pathing to attach it over here. And then let's go super faint and try to like bleed it into here. And then this same path. Okay, I can't see that at all. Whoa. That is a big brush. There's really not an in-between. Yeah, my computer is also lagging a little bit, so I am sorry. Because my CPU did hike again. I am gonna have to ask my brother why that's still happening, even though I've cleaned out my computer. Okay, give me that. Okay, and then up front, this is probably actually where we can do some flower beds. I think the first flower beds I used were, at least in the other build I did, it was mostly... Where were the flowers that I used? It was like 2 bushes specifically. This was one of them, and then... I don't think it was this one. Maybe it was. I don't know, man. But you can't change the color of these. These are just what color they are. Well, let's just like try to fill in some space here. That one's just a little too tall. Like that is a very, like maybe in the corner here is where we could use a tall one. Maybe a couple of them actually. What? Oops. Sorry. Did not mean it. Oh, this one's so pretty. I know it's like a jumble of flowers, but I'm okay with that. We are a crazy gardener house, so I'm okay with it. Because then we can also, let me grab this really fast. Okay, and then we can grab some stuff to fill in around this guy as well. I don't think that's turning out how I wanted it to. We will figure that out. Let's fill in. Let's just finish filling in over here so I can feel like I've done something. I think we need something in front of these. Okay. That makes me feel better. You know, I feel like I did something on this side. We can do the same thing with this tree. It's just like, again, one of those things where I don't want to go like, I want to like have something everywhere, but you don't want to cover like all of the ground. Cause then that would just be, it'd be like too much. You can't see anything. Like you can't see the natural ground that is there. Ah! That scared me. One of the hotkeys. That scared me. I captured a clip. I don't know where it's saved. I don't know anything, man. I'm sorry if that scared you too. I don't know why that happened. Can I wish if you would drop or something, like if you minimized something, it would copy it exactly as it is. Okay, and let's just go through and change a few colors. Not all of them. And I'm gonna change the color of one of these. Maybe two? This looks weirdly not filled in. I do like that you can go over the border with the plants a little bit, though. Alright, I think that that's fine. We should add... I don't think that really made a difference, but that's okay. I think doing a flower border on this side is also the play. Because maybe I do just, like, leave this open, you know? I think this hardest part about like doing it myself is that like I just don't know what to do. And I'm such an indecisive person, so like trying to figure this out is so difficult for me. And we can do like the same thing over here with the really big bushes. And then this one because of the corner. Filling in with these isn't too bad. Like, I don't mind doing this part because it's not too hard to, like, decide, I guess, where things are gonna go. Because this is just a matter of slapping some stuff down, you know? And on the side of the house here, we can actually do some taller plants if we want that we, like, couldn't incorporate elsewhere. Like, I think this has some, yeah, some lavenders. And then these really big guys. I am gonna change their colors. I think my grandma had bushes just like this in her yard. Let's just fill in a lavender and some azalea bushes. I'll put one over here as well. This looks like it's missing something right here. I don't really know what. Oh! Jeez. I don't know how to turn that off. I don't even know what's clipping it. Like, I don't know what. Oh, no. That's taking up and recording unnecessary space. It did. Yeah, I have no idea what's doing that. Cute. Maybe I could just do some grass, you know? Maybe the spaces that I can't really figure out what to do, we can just do some grass. I wish this grass wasn't so harsh. Like, I wish it was a little bit more subtle. Because this is like thick grass. Is there like a thinner grass, I guess, that I'm missing? I wish I could just take the grass from these flowers. Just the grass. Because like these are too condensed. Like it's too packed. Is there a cheat? So like I can't move this down anymore. Because that would be better if I could move it a little bit. Let me see if I can look that up. Is it just by holding control? No. I know how you raise and lower objects, but I can't. Ah, yes, a Reddit article. The person said maybe if there's like that would be very annoying to do all of that. Yeah, I just corrected it to this level. What? How? I don't understand what that is, but I don't want it on anymore. Like, what are these little thorns? This big wild grass. Again, I would love to use this grass, but it's just so thick. Maybe we come back to that. We need to start moving along to some bigger and better things. I guess this is kind of gonna finish the front. I can actually... So this is on the sides of this house, so we can put it on the front as well. Because then it like matches with the all the way around. I do like this tree here. I'm gonna go in with our daisies and such as per usual. I'll find a better method one of these days, okay? Also, I guess I'm just gonna leave this space blank. I just don't know what to do with it. Maybe I can keep... Maybe we just do like a little private patio out here. Let me line it up with that. Whoa. Yeah, again, I'm so sorry my game is lagging. Because then we can do... that. Let's grab this. Let's go back to circle. Because then we can put some like private outdoor stuff for her. I wouldn't put like a grill or anything back there, but like she can have her own little furniture set maybe. Is there a chair that matches those? Sure is. And then I know there's not a bench really. Also, I didn't put a trash can in her house. Oops. It's fine. There's like one of these with like a fire in the middle. Bro, I know it's a real thing. Oh, here it is. I don't know if it would be better just like head on. Let's grab one of those wicker rugs. I do not like how that looks right now. Okay, let's go back to out here. Is there anything else I can add? Maybe just one of these guys. I don't really know what else. Listen, there's a bird bath on here. There's no bird bath in here. Disappointed. Oh, just kidding. I'm so funny. I'm sorry, guys. I literally, that's the first time I've seen. I'm pretty sure I said that in in one of the other things that I played. I was like, there's not a bird bath. Okay, this could be really cute, like at a corner right there or something. I don't know where the corner would be yet, but yeah, I just think it needs like a little outdoor decoration or something. Maybe we come grab one of these guys. This cart could be really cute. Give me you. Did I put this like on the corner instead? This color is kind of wigging me out. The wood color is what's wigging me out. And then let's grab more of these bushes. There, private little garden. Yay. Okay. Sorry, I keep, like, itching my face. I don't know. It just feels weird right now. So I apologize if that's bugging you. I don't know why I'm doing it. It's just a habit, I guess. We definitely need some trees in here, though. What was the tree that I just picked up? Because if I could finish, like, this area, that would just be very nice. Because then I wouldn't have to, you know, try to do it. I think the shapes just really throw me off. Like, I feel like I'd use these more if they weren't, like, harshly shaped. But I guess that's the point, is so, like, you can make, like, a shaped flower bed or whatever. Without having to go into all of the extra details, I guess. Okay, but, like, imagine how nice it would smell outside of these houses. Like, with all of the flowers and stuff. Okay, I don't know. I feel like it would smell really, really nice. But also, it's like, what all of the smell, like, the combination smells, would they be that nice? We also, I'm trying to, like, incorporate our lights wherever we need them. So I can, like, just fully finish an area. I also like to, like, keep progress when I, like, sometimes I'll just flick it to night. And to see, like, how our lighting's doing. So I also play a lot of other games. So, like, Minecraft's the one that I really think about. But, like, I'm always like, everything needs to be lit up at least a little bit. Relax. Okay. It does not. Fun fact. No mobs are gonna spawn. It's okay. I do think the path should be lit up, though. I always lose where my flowers that I usually use are at. I should add railings to the staircase. I need one with the triangle top, please. Okay, and I'm gonna fix this up here a bit. Whoops, that is not... Okay, let's see what this space looks like at night. Cute! I love it. I feel like there needs to be, like, something in this corner. Like, I feel like I'm done with this space, I guess, but, like, something in that corner, you know? I don't want to use a street lamp because I feel like that's a lot. But Is there anything else that I could be comfy with putting in this corner? That I feel like wouldn't look weird. Wait, there was a big... Is that back in this? The animal hedges. Maybe we can put some topiary. Llama. That seems a bit much. Maybe we'll think of something as we're doing the rest of the yard. I would love to grab, not the bush, the light. I think we should have at least one here. Here and here. We're also gonna need an outside light. I didn't put any outside lights. I really think a good old sconce would be nice. But I have too many options. That's nice. Okay. So I think now that we kind of got this area situated, I definitely think something needs to be done here. We'll get to that. Even if it's just some plants. What if I use more of the, like, these bushes up here? What? Okay, yeah. I was like, there's other plants. I love the hostas, but there's other plants, I swear. Just like a... Okay, I should grab that out of here. That I was testing what the decorations would look like, so I had to put that back down. There's an elephant. I know I said I didn't want to, like, fill in the space so much, but, I also don't want it to just be, like, mega blank, you know? So I gotta put something here, you know? You know? Just a cluster of plants. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We do need some lighting up here, though. I don't know if I'm gonna line the flower beds with lights or if I'm just gonna line the path. Because, like, this side kind of has the lake line, you know? Okay, I think the big thing we need to do right now is figure out a position for the outdoor. The big outdoor patio space. I think like right in this general area would be good. Let's get square. A little smaller than this. So let's just do like... This I still do want to put up here. Oh, right. Where were those? I was thinking about this earlier, but we can put... So for lighting over here, I was thinking we can size it after what the fairy lights would be. We already did that. Perfect. We pretty much did this already. We got the perfect size pretty much. Let's do a... This kind of made us decide to do an odd shape. This part can stay, I guess. We do need to extend the ground a little bit, though. Okay, and do we like the pink or... Oh. What the? Oh, okay. That must have just been a visual glitch or something. I wish you could change the light color without changing the pillar color. I'm gonna go with that white. Lovely. Okay, because then we can do a bunch of outdoor furniture. You know, really just make it a hangout place, you know? I'm trying to remember, our color is green. So I do need to, like, I want to try to continue to bring that in. Again, it doesn't have to be, like, bring it in like crazy, but in general, it just needs to be brought in. We can grab some stools, maybe? And then maybe on the side we can just have a couple picnic tables or something. Nah, it's gotta be them nice picnic tables. Not that one. That one's made of cement. And then what kind of like, is there like activities or something? A hot tub? Okay, mental note. We could put that in. I'm trying to think of just something I can like put in this corner here. We can put a hobby thing here. I don't know. I feel like we should use this flower arrange table though. Flower arrangement table. Let's use a couple bees things. We could put some outdoor fun stuff. Because we are planning to have kids here. So like that not that. That. I'm not gonna put one of those. We don't really like need a wedding arch. As tempting as it is. That's like everything in this section. That's just a bike. I don't know what to put in this spot. Like a sign wouldn't be a good thing. I don't need to put a sign. Maybe I just make it another staircase? Oh, I can't. No, I can't put it on a corner. I forgot. I don't know. We don't really need 2 grills. We can put another one of these. Maybe not the umbrella version, maybe just the table. I feel like that doesn't match good. Is there a color that matches? No, of course not. Silly question. No. Maybe we just leave it blank. Could we line this with a hedge? I wish there were more. Oh, there are more colors of this. Okay, and then this side needs to be open. Maybe we just line it like this instead. And then we can put some of these lamps over here. Ooh, maybe we can put like, I just thought about this. Maybe like a radio or something. Is there anything in here we can use? Not really. Yeah, maybe like a radio. We can hook up some sound maybe. In the bushes. Oh. So it was my headset program? Interesting. Okay. Okay, that fills in that space. Let's grab... How do we want to combine this? Ooh, I do not want to be on square. If we put this all the way to the corner, then we can probably just grab these all the way. And then we might as well also line this side just to make it consistent. This we should definitely leave with enough space to get to it. Do I try to fit this in here? Okay. I feel like if you put bees over here, that would be not a good idea. We can probably put some of these over here. And then we'll fill it in with some and then give me these lights. I'll fill in some more of the space. Okay, we still kind of have a lot. It's definitely coming along. My next thought is maybe to do this space. Or I just work on this space and then go back to that. Which is kind of what I'm thinking. So we can put maybe some of the playground stuff over here. Let's change it to day so we can see what kind of sets we have. Maybe let's move this over by a couple. Because this we could probably also put a hedge border around. So like it's separated. I like forget what I'm doing when I'm doing it. It's fine. It's normal, right? Except we can pick a different color. We can do yellow. Like match everything. I'll tuck it back a little bit. And then I'll put one on this side. Because in this space I can fill in like kind of like how I did over here. I don't know, it seems kind of big. Because then we can move these in a bit. Whoops. Oh, that's not straight. I don't know how I feel about that. I do like the idea of having a border, but I don't think these edges are it, unfortunately. I really wanted to try to finish this today, but I don't know. I don't know if it, like, if taking a break and doing it another day would really help me figure out where to put things. Posture check. Ooh. Ooh. That was quite crunchy. Why is it so dark over here? This light is on, right? Ramen? Yeah, you want some ramen? I think I might end. We have been going for about 2 hours. I don't know what else to do. I think I need that mental break that I had last time. But I feel so much more accomplished with this one. I'm gonna save. Because I think maybe I'll be able to think about what to do with some space. And even after, like, seeing some other outdoor builds, maybe, I can help me get some inspiration. Let me quickly go into... I want to go into live mode and look at the pond. And... see if the lighting changes really quick, and then I will make you some food. Okay, wait, I think that's actually so cute. This is the first time I'm actually seeing the fountain. This looks solid. That looks nice and mystical. Is it mystical? Mythical? Mythical. I think this turned out really nice over here. We haven't done this space yet. This light is on. Okay. Okay. Do I need to do a different intensity? Because it's not like lighting up down here like I wanted it to. Let me see about fixing that really fast. Maybe we just need a light on this wall. And then we'll call it good. Maybe not something like... I don't want something like super intense, I guess. This doesn't really light much up. That's massive. It's not keeping cozy. Maybe just some of these. I don't know. Maybe it just needs like a lamp or something back here. I don't know, it doesn't really light up over here. Whoops. Maybe we just need a ceiling lamp or something like that. Give me... I'm gonna grab this one. Oh, and then let me... live mode. This one I will dim. This one I will dim a little bit. There we go. That's better. Okay. So, quick overview of what we did today before I hop off. Okay. So, firstly, we did our little entryway. We started with the pond. I think the pond has come along really nice. We might change this now that I know what it looks like. Not sure yet. We did the little bench space. Still trying to figure out if we're going to fill in that area or not. We did our flower trim. We also did this big patio space back here. And added some stuff over here. We also decided we were going to put some little kid stuff in and bee stuff, and we found a fountain or a bird bath we'll put somewhere. We also did this outdoor space. I think it's really cute. I feel like we did a lot, but not a lot at the same time. Really, I guess all we have to do, so next time we play, we'll figure out if we want to do anything with the empty space. We need to do the little chess activity area, possibly. And then really just figure out the formatting of this space. Because this is going to go here, but we need to figure out its exact placement. See how we're going to fill in like all of this space. We'll figure out where we're going to put the bees. How we're going to section off the playground stuff. Figure out like a central bird bath area. But that's all going to be saved for next time. So... if you liked today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, catch it live over on twitch.tv/alleycat3224. And thank you so much for watching. And see you later.